Welcome, everybody, to the night's match here at the Mad Apple Burger and Billiard Company on West College Avenue in Appleton. I'm joined in the booth by my very good friend, Patrick Glynn. How are you today, Patrick?
Doing good. Hello, everybody.
And I myself am Kendall Quickfire Cook. Good to see everybody out tonight, today, whatever the heck time of the year it is. Wait, day. How do you say that?
Say what? I was reading something.
You were not. I was trying to catch you off guard. It worked, apparently. But, all right, we're here for the Jesters match. We have Brandon Vieau, and he is taking on Mike Gaines, who is our current Jester.
He should have a nickname by now. Do we got a nickname for Mike yet? I don't know. I have to come up with something clever. Maybe the fans at home got something for Mike.
Eric Korb, what's going on? Good to see you on YouTube, like all the cool kids are. So apparently Mike got the leg there, so we're going to get to see Mike Gaines break first. How many weeks has he won? So now there's a difference with him. There's consecutive weeks and continuous weeks.
Yeah, so I want to say he's undefeated out of 10. He made, I think, 6 weeks or 7 weeks, but then had to take a break. I think
Well, technically his car took the break.
his car took a break and was unable to make it 1 week.
It was broke.
Yeah, so that took away the consecutive streak. But other than that, I mean, he's remained undefeated, I think, 10 times now. So this would be number 11, I believe, which is an incredible streak.
And he offered recently to move up into the Knights, and I asked him why he would do that. I mean, as soon as his number goes up into the Knights, he's going to have to. So,
yeah, that, and I told him, like, I was talking to him last week about it. I'm like, why not continue playing and then also play in the Knights and have dual titles?
Yeah, nobody's done that yet.
Yeah. Well, we did. We thought that there was a queen. We brought her up last week. I think she played. She'd won 2 or 3 weeks at the Jesters, and then played the Queens. But I think she lost the Jesters the day she won the Queens or something. I can't remember how that went or worked. But
that's a good point. Eric just says we could just call him the Jester.
Jester Mike.
The Jester Gaines.
Jester Mike.
Yeah,
but
I like that.
Once he goes up to the Knights, I don't think he's going to want that name.
And
but that's the thing with the nickname. You never get what you like.
Is that Ferrum? Ferrum? Says, just got here. Didn't miss anything. Let's go, Mike. So he's rooting for Mr. Gaines.
Comes from Rockford. Makes a drive every week. So I think that's what is it? 2.5 hour drive down to Rockford?
3 almost. Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm telling you, they type in their own names. Otherwise, I would think that I typoed that. So I don't know if that's how that's supposed to be spelled or.
Oh, I typed it in.
No, you didn't. He did.
Yeah, but he didn't capitalize the last letter in his name, so I retyped it.
Oh, so see.
I went off the flyer, but I am dyslexic. So
that looks like a capital I you've got in there.
It's capital VLEAN. Actually, I got it right up here.
VI, right? VIEAN?
Well, that's what's up here, but no, look what's on the flyer.
Well, maybe I spelled it wrong. All right, so they're playing 8-ball, and we got Tom. Tom not quite understanding that we do the stream yet. He's been away for a year. So, all right, Brandon's got stripes.
I spelled it right off the flyer.
Yeah, that's VIEAU. See that little dot on top of the I? Do you need glasses, Patrick? I think you might.
Well, I do wear glasses.
You probably need them because that's
yeah,
an
that's
I.
an I. Oh man, we need to change the font on the flyer now. I could go out there and try.
He's player 1, right?
He is.
All right.
Oh, you can do that right from here now?
I hope so. I'm not sure. We're going to find out. Well, I tell you what he's doing so far is he's running out. He doesn't have a great shot here, but it's a pretty good angle to be able to get the 15 out of that mess. Need
I'll
a little
just-
bit of a roll, but
I'm just going to run out there and go fix it because I don't think this is going to do it.
pay attention, kid.
We'll see. Makes a nice shot on the 10 ball there. Ooh, kind of rattled out. Wouldn't have had much after that anyway. So Mike's got a wide open table minus the 8 ball. He's going to have to find a way to move that 10 ball. And maybe even the 15. I don't know if he can get it. He should be able to get in there.
So I don't know if it's going to... Well, now's the time to find out. We're going to find out. I'm sorry if the score goes weird on us right now. 495, 468. Here, I can just do that.
Yeah, Mike will probably mop these up, but he's got to solve that that pocket problem up there where the 10 ball is. He's going to have to find a way to push that in. Ooh. It's an odd miss there by Mike.
See, look at that. Fixed.
Well, we got it spelled right now. That was my bust. I will take the hit on that. So how do you pronounce that?
View.
View.
I even actually asked him. Yep. Oh, he's not going to get it. Oh, he did get the roll there. It's going to work out really well for him if he just taps this in. 8 ball in the other corner.
Oh, no.
I don't know how you miss it to that side.
Wow.
Truthfully.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just how Mike missed the 5 ball earlier. Kind of very similar. It's kind of rattled in there. But either way, that's going to be a problem for Mike. He's got to get that 15 ball down now. It's kind of blocking his 1 ball. And can you follow the 1 in after the 15 like that? I don't know if you can. Maybe.
Eric Carb, I think you're a ways down the list there. And good afternoon there, Mr. Mad Matt. All right. And then that's funny. Let's go, Brandon. That's my dad. So just call you Ice because that's way too long otherwise.
I can't. Yeah. Like, I don't know if it's the font. Like, I can't read any of the names on the screen.
No, it's your eyes. You said you needed glasses.
Maybe that's what's wrong with my pool game.
It could be.
Maybe I
You got
need
to
to
be able
start.
to see. Well, he's running out of balls to get down here on these. I think I would have liked to have been up table prior to this, but he's going to try and go 2 rails above the 2.
Yeah, he's got to get above the 2 to try and find a way to get that 15 to go down. Might have to draw into it here.
Yeah, I think you play the 2 up in the corner and play 1 rail back and try and almost pocket the 15,
Yep.
but you're going to be shooting the 1 down table. Well, he's going to the side pocket. Don't care for this shot.
Yeah, because I don't think, can you follow the 1 in after here? I don't think you can.
Can is a strong word, but I would say you probably can, but it's pretty tough. And you're not going to be leaving him safe if you don't get it to go.
Oh, wow, he followed everything.
Can
in.
he follow it in? I guess he can.
Yeah, I guess if you're a 10-time Jester champion, you can follow it in. Yeah.
All right, so he takes it down. First game goes to the challenger, Brandon. Under auspicious circumstances.
Yeah, that was. I mean, you can't really call that a bad roll on Mike's part. I mean, he
No.
did put a lot of top on it.
Dan Olson, thanks for the like.
So we'll see Brandon break here for the first time.
It was only fair, Mike. He got to break the first time. Give Brandon a chance the second time. He's a fair guy.
Yeah, I think Mike would have much preferred breaking every single game here.
Mark bringing up the Find of 99 and Under tournament we just had. That was a nice tournament here yesterday.
Yeah, Mark, did you have anybody help you running it yesterday? Was Fong helping you out, or were you solo on that one? Kind of like stripes here. Ooh. Fired that awfully hard. I still like stripes here. Just because the 2 and the 6 are tied up on the 8. But either way, the 8 ball is tied up, so you have to break that apart eventually anyway.
So we're only going to have one spot left for the Rodney Morris deal that's coming up.
Sure, he'll be happy to hear that.
Yeah, and I just told him the other day we didn't have many spots left at all. But for those of you that don't know, we do have Mr. Rodney Morris coming here the 24th through the 28th with a meet and greet now at the 27th. I do have one spot left, so if you're looking for a lesson with Rodney.
Yeah, and I'm telling you right now, if you have the cash, it's not a lot for the knowledge that this guy's going to give you. It's just to have this opportunity. You should definitely take advantage of it. If you're not, you're just passing up a really good opportunity to learn from a really great pro. And I say seize those moments when you can.
Yeah, I mean, anybody you can get knowledge, especially somebody of his level. I mean, he played so strong for so many years and still does. But he's an excellent instructor.
Yeah, and then, even if you've had lessons from whoever, I think it's always good to learn from different people. You just pick up different things from, people will give you a different way of explaining stuff. It's taking this 4 all the way down and clips to 14.
And Ferrum, how else would you make a ball in the break? It's a bit crooked rack. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. So we will correct those type of issues if it is an issue. I did also notice that.
David, thank you for the like.
David, that's Pa. What's going on, Pa? Pa plays in a lot of our leagues, watches and supports the stream all the time. Good to see you on here, Dave.
Mark says he's going to be up in Canada. What they don't have slot machines up in Canada, Mark, I don't think.
So right here's a good example. This would be a good opportunity for him to try and knock that 8 out of there. You got 2 balls that are in a position that you could get to it. But see right there, if you would have straightened that out a little bit, bump the 6 just to get the 8 off of it.
Yep.
You had a pretty good opportunity there to do that.
Yeah, I was going right towards to thin the 6, but like you said, if he put a little more top on it, you said?
Yep,
Yeah,
just a little bit. And he wouldn't have had to hit much. Well, he avoided the 7 as he was trying to, but definitely missed the ball by
I
bit.
don't think the 2 goes by the 8 here, but the 6 does. I think you take the 6 here.
Wednesday.
Yeah, I think you go with the 6 ball here. Looks like it goes by the 3. He's taking the 1 ball.
Well, Mike snuck it out last week, didn't he? It was very close, if I remember right.
And I'm trying to. Whoever he was playing, they were both 495, just under 500.
Yeah, TK.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, he's playing TK. We rewatched that match at my house actually. There's some crazy shots that TK actually made during that match. Took an early lead 2-0. Mike came back, took 2. It went back and forth, and then Mike just got the edge on him at the end. It was a great match to watch. There's some things TK we looked back at the match, and some things he could have done a little bit differently. But it's in every match you play, really. You could always do something a little bit better. But it's nice, like if you play here on the stream, you get to go back and watch yourself.
So Maynard, Maynard, right? From Fond du Lac. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, so I won't try. But anyways, he had texted me and said, hey, I'm kind of interested in playing in the Knights match, if it's not too long of a wait. And I texted him back, and I said, well, it's about 60 weeks.
60?
Oh, yeah.
For Jesters?
Oh, yeah.
60 weeks. That's
Pretty
a
close.
year.
Yeah. No, it's more than a year.
52 weeks in a year.
Yep.
So, yeah, more than a year. Wow. So, yeah, if you sign up, you're going to be waiting a little bit. All right, so he's going to have to bank the 13 here. All right, this table's runnable here for Mike. I think he finds his way out here probably.
2 ball, obviously the ball that's going to create a little bit of an issue. You got to get in the right spot. And it's kind of tight even then, I think, going to that right corner.
Yeah, does he have an opportunity to get on it right now maybe? If he, puts a little bit of inside top on the 6, play that on the side and bounce a cue ball back up table. To the
I
other
would
side?
honestly consider using the 6 to nudge into it, even though you'll end up shooting a combination. So shoot the 7 as he is, leaving an opportunity here for him to shoot the 6 to break into him. Maybe you do it. Maybe you shoot the 5 here, I guess. I almost like running into that 2 ball because it is pretty tight, but I can't tell from where we are.
Well, he's only got the one pocket right now, the upper right corner that it goes in.
I don't know that it goes that cleanly there. I know we keep talking about it like it does, but it's close.
Yeah, I think, if he got lower below the 8 ball, he'd have... Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah.
Right, I think if you get too straight on it, it's tougher because of the throw when you're crossing past a ball like that.
Yeah, and if you get a little bit of angle, you can...
So I still think you try and nudge this ball. Unless he's positive he can just shoot it straight in, then you're just drawn to hit the 10 here. Or come around it. That's really well hit.
And nudges it.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know.
God, he rolled all over it. I mean, it looks locked here. So now what's the rule if the cue ball is locked? Can you push straight through it?
They have to be dead tight.
Dead tight. So yeah, a lot of people don't. Some people don't know that or understand that rule. If the balls are completely locked, you could push straight through it. But this, it looks like he'd have to actually shoot towards the top of the table to just use a little bit of throw. I don't think it goes. Yeah, just like he's doing now, he's got to shoot away from it.
Yeah, he's got to try and keep this cue ball from forcing into the corner too, though.
I mean, look. Oh, it was going.
It was close.
Had the line. Got double kiss there. All right, so both players very close in age here, only a year apart. And Brandon is from Abrams. Man, That's what's interesting about doing the stream is you hear all these towns in Wisconsin, and I'm like, you think you've heard of most of them.
Abrams, I think, is like Madison area. Well, you got a little bit lucky you kicked that ball, because otherwise I don't think it went past that too. So puts it down for the second win. Let's just take a look at Mike's shot again here. And it was going straight in the hole. And just clipped it.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean,
So a little unfortunate to have that double hit happen, but now Brandon's got a lead here, 2-0, race to 7.
well, this is how Mike started off last week, and then he came back with a fury.
Clear on in. Anytime you guys come here to the hotel or to the Mad Apple, you can stay at the hotel, which is attached. It's really nice for when we have our tournaments. If you lock your keys in, you can go pop a lock.
Okay, so yeah, I was just looking at Abrams. It looks like it's a little north of Green Bay.
Oh, it's up.
Yeah, so straight north, about 45 minutes. So pretty easy drive there.
Got her up north there.
Up north there, he. All right, so are we live?
We are. It should have gone unskipping, but
Yeah, had a little glitch
went
in the
down there
matrix.
for a second.
So yeah, for the folks at home, I was asking like, what's your favorite Wisconsinite word? Like stop and goes or glazer, ope,
What the heck is a stop and go? How about a bubbler?
bubbler. Mine was time machine.
Yeah, time machine's hilarious.
Yeah, I had a funny story about that when I was young and just joined the military. I told my buddies in the car, I'm like, hey, I got to stop at the time machine. And they had no idea what I was talking about. I was like, you know where you stick the card in, you get some money? They're like, an ATM machine? I'm like, oh, we call them time machines in Wisconsin. That's when we actually had the TYME cards,
Yep.
time, take your money everywhere.
Is that what that stood for?
Take your money everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, TYME.
Well, my favorite response, that was a great shot there, actually. My favorite response to that is, do you have a time machine? Yeah, when do you want to go?
See, that's like that's like an MH type witty joke. Come right back with it.
Yeah, but that's the thing about those jokes is they're so rehearsed. He sits and he's waiting forever for that to come across, you know.
Yeah. To pounce on it.
That's why it sounds like some of the jokes he tells he is like a 12-year-old because he's been waiting that long to utilize it.
And so Mike with the scratch there. Gives Brandon ball in hand. Yeah, who's that? I can't read their name. But it said, yeah, pretty wild timing on that double kiss. Yeah, I don't think that's something you could have really accounted for.
He's got a path to get out here. He ended up a little slow on that shot, or he would have had a really good path to get out. Now he's got to work a bit. Leave the 3 for last.
Yeah, and it's the perfect kind of ball, actually, to get on the 8 in the side here. He's got to...
Got to delay this draw just a little bit.
Ooh.
Well,
Well, yeah.
that's a good shot to
Yeah.
come to that side. I wouldn't have played that.
Yeah, I thought he was going to come, like, straight down with draw. But yeah, perfect. Really nice looking out there.
Well,
Oh,
he
what?
shuts fast. He shoots
Wait.
faster than quickfire, I think.
Wow. See, I thought that's one you just take for granted. I'm like, that ball's down. I didn't even see it sitting in there. He missed a shot. It's like sometimes my brain will program a shot to automatically it's already made. It's down. That was one of those shots, and wow. I think Mike.
You know, I wonder if, because Mark Bell is always on Facebook, I wonder if Facebook sees that Mark Bell watches us, so they disconnect us on purpose just because Mark's watching. I bet you that might be the case. Now we're all the way down to 12, so YouTube must have went down.
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, and it's not on our end for the most part is the problem.
Well, that was a nice play there by Mike. He played a nice save. He took away Brandon's only soldier and almost locked him on the ball. He gave Brandon a little bit of a path to get to the 8 here, but it's not ideal.
Well, so now we got to get on there and share again and try and get that going. So let's go and share the YouTube link for Facebook if you get a second, Patrick. Back to 23 viewers. Oh, no.
All right, now Mike's really got an opportunity now.
Yeah, that's a big deal, too. Going up 3-0 compared to 2-1. That's kind of a big thing.
Yeah, now Brandon's going to be kicking himself for missing that 3 ball because that's going to be the difference in this game right here.
Do you have internet?
Well, it says I have it, but for some reason I'm able to share it. Interesting here. Like here it is. Yeah, it's just not letting me do it right now. All right, 2 balls for Mike to get out here. It's got a pretty natural shape here to get on the 13, bottom right corner. Well, maybe he could have went the other way too, which would have been a little bit easier for him, but I think he's going to be just fine here. He's just going to take it in the bottom right corner. Push the 8 forward nicely.
Yeah, I don't know,
Ooh,
Chris,
maybe.
if you think I am sharing the YouTube link, but even YouTube I'm having trouble getting up right now.
So Mike takes a game back, gets to within 1. So I think I don't know if that missing that 3 ball could really mess with Brandon right now. You know, that's one of them shots that you're just gonna keep reverting back to.
I don't know if our internet is down or what's going on. There we go. Jeez.
What happened to the Queens? The video went out. Yeah, we dropped a little bit, but we did get back up and running. We had quite a few viewers at the end of the match. And Lan, you were one of them. I don't know what happened. Did you guys get to see the end of it? Should have been there.
Yeah, it was on YouTube.
Yeah.
Dave Lyon, thank you for the follow there. It's Veronica's husband.
Didn't really get too great a separation on that break. So it'll be dry. Brandon coming to the table. Everything has its problems here. I think he's probably going to... I like solids, actually. 3 ball is kind of the worst ball here.
Yeah, I don't understand, Chris, either why YouTube is going down, because we ran it 20 hours straight with nothing on it. And then as soon as we start running something on it, it's...
Yeah, I wonder if the audio adds something to it. Maybe like I don't know. So YouTube is Facebook is up and YouTube is down right now?
YouTube is up, Facebook is down, which is the preference anyways. So I'm just going back out to Facebook and posting the YouTube links. So we'll get everybody back over to YouTube, and then the world will be fine.
Yeah, I was able to share the YouTube link on Facebook.
Yeah, so YouTube, for those of you who may not have caught the end of that match, Veronica did pull it out in the end. Vanessa made it to 6 games in that race to 8. So if you do miss any of these matches and you want to go back and watch them, we do record them. So even though the internet gets wonky and whatever happens, they still stay, and we'll have the full match released again later on YouTube.
All right, so did choose solids. Mike's going to have some work here. Got to find a way to break up that 12 and 15 ball. Starting with the 13. Nice shot there by Mike. Still has a little bit of work to do here. I mean, nothing's easy right now for him. I think he just called safe. He's going to push that 10 up. I might have left the edge of the 6 there. I don't know if I like that shot.
Yeah, I mean, because really, if he's got the edge of the 6, he just places the same.
Yep. Oh, I thought he had enough to make it, actually.
Well, he kind of tied him up. Even though the 5 is an easy way to get at him, you still got to get the right angle to do it.
And if he can avoid hitting the 15 here somehow, because he doesn't want to bust out Brandon's 3 ball. That's one thing he doesn't want to do, and I think he doesn't have a choice here. So now the 3's in the open.
Only tied up his 2 balls down on that end.
Yeah, that couldn't have worked out.
Well, that combo might go, I guess, to the long side.
I mean, yeah, the one problem Brandon has here is maybe those balls being tied up, but I think he can. The way he's been shooting, I mean, I think he knows how to solve this problem.
He's got it right here. He got far enough over that he can just shoot the 5, and he should bump the 7 automatically.
Yeah, played that.
Oh, look at that. Came out nice for the 1.
Yeah. Now, are you trying to get this cue ball to go up table or bring it back down?
Left English all the way. You're just trying to go 2 rails up for the 6.
Yeah.
7's too tight to try and even get at.
You hit that pretty good.
Came 3 rails and ended up just about perfect. Now this, you're just rolling it as slow as you can into that pocket and as straight as you can. You want to cut it as little as possible. Just tap it in the hole.
Yeah, I try to get straight on the 7 here and then just pull back a little bit.
I like that angle. He's got just enough to curl up table. Just don't overcut the 7, which he didn't. He ended up perfect here on the 8 ball. He's going to get to 3 games, 3-1.
Wow.
Brandon.
Tell you what, he's playing really well for first time on the stream here. Coming out firing. Taking a 3-1 lead here.
Yeah, I tell you, this whole thing with Facebook is really getting frustrating because there's nothing we can do about it, and we don't know if it's people reporting us for no reason or whatever it might be. I mean, you're here, you know we didn't do anything.
Yeah, no.
And so somebody's just got something up there,
But
a wild hair running for some reason, if that's the case.
Well, the hard part too is like if they're not telling you what you're doing wrong. Like let's say there is something, we violated some weird
Yeah, they won't.
thing.
They won't.
Like how do you know?
Yeah, and we've emailed them and asked them like, what's the issue here?
Yeah.
And I mean, I watch other stuff, so I know that we don't do anything.
Yeah, malicious or.
Yeah, I mean, I watch other things that I'm like, holy cow, they allow that?
Yeah, on YouTube, on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That pushes the 11 ball down a little bit.
Mike's really got to make something happen here this wreck. Either get control by playing safe here early or make something happen and run these balls out. I think Brandon coming in as strong as he has initially here is got to throw Mike for a little bit of a loop. I mean...
Yeah, and the only win that Mike has right now is basically a game that was kind of like given to him because of that miss on the 3 ball. He took advantage of it. So the score could very easily right now be 4-0.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So, yeah, if Brandon goes up 4-1 here, it could be a tough day here for Mike. But Mike's a good player. He's been on the stream here for 10 weeks now. Don't think he's going to go away without a fight, that's for sure.
Got to remind Tom Fouché that we got a match going on. He keeps cutting through the stream arena.
Oh,
you might not even know Tom.
Tom
was a regular here before the whole shutdown thing, and he's finally getting his way back. So,
all right. So Mike, with a good look on the 9 here. The 11 ball's in trouble and the 15. So.
appreciate everybody getting out there and sharing it too. With Facebook being kind of particular, we definitely need you guys to get out and help us share and get this stream out there so everybody joins us over on YouTube. They're really the only ones that appreciate live streaming anyways. They're the ones that try and monetize it for us and help us keep the expenses down. So the more people we can actually get over to YouTube, it is very helpful to do that. So appreciate that.
Yeah, and as long as you hit the subscribe button, you'll get alerts when we go live every Sunday, every Friday as well at 7:30 for King of the Hill. All right, so he's getting up onto the 12 ball here. And the 11, he was able to push the 11 forward, so that has a home. So 15 is the kind of the trouble ball right now. What's he doing?
The trouble child.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Matt Cooley?
Oh, wow. Look at that.
It's one way to get her. I don't know if he got it, but it was one way to try at it.
Yeah, he definitely got something out of it.
Jump cue coming. Jump bank or jump cut into the side? What do you like?
I don't think you could jump cut that. If you could jump cut that in the side, that's amazing. I think you got to kind of bank that. You got to come across maybe.
Brett, what's going on? Yeah, Brandon started out strong here, so it must be working, whatever you're sending him.
I actually like banking this, jump banking, or even kicking down in the corner. Because if you hit that ball, the kick is almost like a wired kick, right? Because you can get the cue ball right in between it.
You just don't want to move the 11, because that's definitely your...
Yeah. So he is jumping.
Oh, my.
Yeah, and that's a problem with going on the side there.
That was such a great cut, though.
Wow, how do you jump cut that in the side?
He just did it.
Wow.
Apparently you got to scratch off the table to do it, but...
Yeah.
but he did it.
Well, I still like the kick shot. I think the kick shot was possibly there.
I think I like starting with the 6 ball right down here in the corner if it runs past the 4. That'd be my look at least. Either that or you're shooting the 3 and breaking into those.
Does the 6 go past the 5 or no? Probably not, huh?
Past the 4, you mean?
No, past the 5 up in the upper right corner.
Oh, I don't know.
That'd be one way to play it. He's not starting with a 4, is he? He's starting with a 4.
I think he is. That doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Let's see what he's got in mind.
Yeah, I don't know. Where is he going here?
I would hope not the 3. The 3 is going to make it tough to get that 6-1 out of there.
I think that's what he is shooting.
Might be the only thing he has as of the moment, really.
Well, yeah, if he gets on the 7, he could just probably maybe roll 4. Ooh, rattled that one.
Well, I know Mike well enough that he's probably going to make this bank.
Yep.
He shoots a lot of banks and a lot of one pocket, so one pocket helps you develop your banking game, and he knows how to leg, so this will probably be pocket speed leg.
Nice bank shot there, straight on the 8.
Good shot. Going to bring it to 2 games to 3. Our current Jester, Mike Gaines, will be down 1 game here to Brandon.
See, now it looks like Mike, he took control of that rack. I think that's the one he needs to get back in this game. Because if he would have lost that, that'd have been 4-1. That's it's kind of a deficit when you're racing to 8.
Well, the other thing we'll talk about real quick, since it looks like the players are taking a 2-minute break. It's pretty early on to be taking a 2-minute break, I think. But we can talk about our Lucky Bastard Bank Pool Tournament coming up here next weekend. So we're looking forward to this. It's kind of in remembrance of a good friend of mine, Larry Backus, who used to own the Magnet, which is an 80-year-old pool bar in Oshkosh that I had the pleasure of owning for 12 years. And it was kind of the prequel to the Mad Apple and what we do here. So, anyways, this is our bank pool tournament we run in his memory because he kind of introduced me to banks and made it a big part of what I enjoy about the game. And he could some of the crossover banks that he could do right out of the corner of the pot. I mean, it was crazy. I've never seen anybody shoot those quite the same. But we got that coming up this coming weekend. So make sure that if you're interested, you get over to the MadAppleBilliards.com page and go ahead and sign up there.
So you had the Magnet for quite a few years, and then
About 12, yeah.
how long has this place been going?
5 years.
5 years now. Okay.
So July 23rd was our 5-year anniversary.
This last July?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. We had our 5-year celebration. Gonna have to start knocking heads here if they keep taking breaks.
Well, that's that should be put in the rules. Maybe just each player gets 1 break.
Yeah, maybe. You got their info up? You got any other stuff up? Can we take a look?
Yeah, we can see who.
Brandon would be near the end because he would have just received his stuff.
Yeah, I got Brandon was over here on the right. I got
what do we
Mike.
got?
We know. I think everybody out there knows Mike and knows him pretty well. He plays with pretty much all P Shower. He's got the Rogue Shaft as well.
Which I love.
And me as well. I've always owned nothing but P Shower since I started playing pool.
Yep.
And see, Brandon plays with a, what is that? I don't know how to. Is it Lucas hybrid?
Lucasi,
yeah.
Yep.
And he has the iron
It's going on paper.
carbon shaft. And he's jumping with a P Shower Q, and he's got the boomstick brake Q. I forget who makes the boomstick. Is that Predator?
Boomstick is made by
Jacoby.
but that's Mike Gans, not Gaines, Mike Gans from the Ballroom.
Oh, he makes those?
Those are his design, and they're produced by Jacoby.
Okay.
And I'm about to go yell at Mike Gaines because I just see him strolling around as though all of us just want to sit here and wait for him to stroll around.
Well, if you ask how they feel about jumping, well, as you saw earlier, Mike had no problem jumping and made a nice jump shot, jumped off the table. However, Brandon doesn't like jumping too much. Kind of leans against it.
I guess the other thing that I can talk about is the Rodney Morris thing, which I already did, but I can tell you guys that I have one spot still available. Everything else is filling up pretty quick. And the time slot that I have available is on 8/27, which is Saturday, and it's between 1 and 3 p.m. It's a 2-hour lesson that you get. It's $200 from Rodney. And then we have the meet and greet that night. So if you came in, you could have the lesson. And then the meet and greet is at 7 o'clock until 10, where he gives you the opportunity to challenge him in a match for $20 or and also get a picture. You know, we take a nice picture of you guys and you get the opportunity to have a signed.
Do you know if he's going to be playing like a race to 3 or just one game?
It depends on how many people we have out. If we have the opportunity to play a race to 3, maybe for 50 or something like that, we'll do that. The whole idea here is to help support these players. It's a rough life being a pro pool player. I don't care how good you get.
Oh, absolutely.
So just trying to be able to give him the opportunity to earn some money, giving lessons and that type of stuff, and just help support him and what he does is important. I mean, our pro players, you know, they aren't like the big athletes that make all the tons and tons of money. You know, I mean, they have to really work and earn their money. So.
Yeah, and other than sponsorship, it's never a guaranteed payday.
I'll be right back there, Patrick. Hey, just to remind you, we got a stream on tonight. It's like 6-7 minutes. We're dropping people like crazy. All right, so sorry about that. We got them back going here. Let's see if we can actually get them playing some pool. We are here to play pool, I think, not just drink beer and.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just checking.
So yeah, Mike just took that last game, which was a much needed victory there. Makes it a match of one more, and it's tied right back up.
Steve Lang, yeah, unfortunately the players were on break, and we're going to be really clarifying some rules here coming up pretty quick, because that doesn't make me very happy when it's that long. It's one thing, you got to run to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah.
But this whole thing about smoking cigarettes, that ain't happening. Sorry.
Yeah.
Get a nicotine patch. We're on live air.
Well, yeah, you can't, I mean, anytime you're playing in a tournament type event, you know, and you need to take a break, it's one thing. But if you're going outside to smoke or something like that, I don't think that's what Mike was doing. I don't think he ran to the bat.
JJ Matey, good to see you, buddy. Says, let's go, Brandon. And he is talking about Brandon View, obviously.
Yeah.
We don't want to get cut off on YouTube, too.
Yeah, no. Not for political reasons or whatever.
Oh, I suppose I can get rid of the lucky.
You get the overhead view back up.
Yeah, we got that coming.
So my favorite part about this stream is just the way that you get to watch every shot. Like 2 seconds later, you get a bit of a replay from an overhead, And you also get to look at the table from the overhead view, which gives you a different perspective of it. I always liked the overhead view. All right, so kind of missed a key shot there.
This is a messy table.
Yeah,
It's still open, I believe, right?
I believe it is, and that's why I think he's going to go with solids here. I think he pulled that back just about the right amount. Gets him on the 7. Might be able to bust up the 1. I don't know if he needs to bust that 1 up, but I think he's going to try.
You're going to play into the 1 and the 6 and try and rearrange the furniture a little bit. You did not.
Yeah, I thought he was going to.
Still has the 4. And does the 6 go past the 11 to the left there? I don't know if it does.
Hard to tell.
Yeah, it doesn't. I can actually see right down the line on the actual table. So he's got work to do with that 6 ball. He's going to get the 5 out right now.
Ooh.
Well, now he's got a mess.
Yeah, now it's looking tougher.
6-1 still goes through there, I think. And that may be what he was looking at to begin with. 6-1 combination.
See if he can find his way out of this rack. It's a pretty good out. This is not an easy table right now.
Well, you could just roll up here and play that 6 for the side pocket and kind of play into the 1 to still get it at the corner. That's what he's going to do. So 6 to the side here gives him a good angle that he can just bump into that 11. So that's a pretty good plan. Problem is you don't want to get closer to the 1 ball.
Do you try to push the 1 forward maybe too a little? Or no?
I don't think he hit that much of it. Oh, he was in trouble there anyways. I don't think he necessarily has a makeable shot on the 1. I think that would have been tough to cut. 13 is just in the way. But
Yeah,
he didn't leave much either.
No, just a 13-10 combo maybe. That's about it.
Kick at the 9 here. In my mind.
I'm playing
safety all the way.
13-10 combo.
That's what he's playing.
It's kind of tough just to look at it, like to get a sense of.
You're going to sell the farm here is the point. If you don't make this ball, you're selling the farm. You're going to open everything up.
But did he? But yeah, maybe with Mike's banking ability, he can either bank this 1 or cut the 1. He could do either or here.
Matt Cooley said I took a few breaks on Friday.
Ooh. Came up a little short.
It was right where he needed to be on the 1 ball. But now Brandon with a good opportunity here to go up to 4-2.
Yeah,
a pretty open table.
Yeah, Mike would have been 1 stop shot away from tying things up here with that. But now there's no problems here on the table for Brandon. So the way he's been shooting, I think he's favored to get out here.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Or
that could happen. Is that 1 go on the side?
1 off the 12 on the side. I don't think you go straight in the side. I think you got to take it off the ball there.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Goes for the bank instead and follows in the scratch.
Ouch.
Well, that's got to be just a frustrating round to know that all he had to do is sink that 6 in the side, and he had the 1 and 8, and now he's in a position where he's not looking good. Everything's open. The 11 would have been my first choice here, to be honest.
Yeah, probably just because it's stuck on the bottom of the rail down there all by itself. Yeah, that's kind of the ball I'd probably start with. I mean, you definitely don't want to save it for your last ball, which is looking like what could happen.
Well, I mean, it could happen. That's why I would have taken it first, because it's a question of whether or not you're going to get the right angle for it. Came out pretty good there if you can draw the ball. So just cut this in the side and draw it to try and get tight on the rail for the 15 up. Or hit it really hard and come around for the side pocket.
Wow. That's one way to get there.
This is kind of tough, though.
Yeah, this is a touchy shot. I mean, do you try and hold it, or do you come 2 rails and back?
Well,
Well,
he's
he's
going to
taking the
shoot the
11.
11 and try and get better position for the 15. Not happening on that shot, so Mike is going to have another great opportunity here to get out and tie things up at 3.
Yeah, but I don't think the 6 goes in the corner. He's going to have to play it on the side here.
Yeah, I like that shot. Well, he looks like he's lining up the corner, so let's see if you're... Oh, boy.
Yeah, wow. He really tried to cheat it there.
Is hitting it straight into the rail trying to cheat?
Well, I think he was trying to cheat, but still went too far over.
I see. Did you see the new revamped Extreme logo that we just did?
I did not.
Well, it turned out pretty neat.
Yeah, I wasn't able to watch Friday night. First, I think Friday's King of the Hill match was the first match I haven't watched in probably a year.
Well, I'll tell you, those guys did not play very good pool.
Oh,
and
they
I mean,
didn't?
that's coming from me, who
Yeah.
didn't play very good pool the week before at all. But they were missing a lot of balls, actually.
Yeah, I was at a wedding that night. Wow. Both starting to miss a few shots here. Like I would peg Mike to make that shot 9 out of 10 times. Even though it was a tough shot, he's pretty apt at making that shot. I've seen him drill it quite often. Oh, yeah. Looks, maybe that's why because you used part of their logo thing, turned it into an apple. Is that what that is?
It's their YouTube logo. What are you talking about? I can't help it that graphic of a leaf fell over the top of it. Nice shot there by Brandon. Just roll this ball up. Play that 8 ball in the same corner you just played the last ball.
Looks like he's
drilling this ball.
Yeah, it looks like he's really drilling it.
I don't know where he was trying to go.
He's trying to get all the way back on the top of the table to play on the side, I think. Yeah, that was a interesting choice there. I don't think you can back cut this in the side, can you? If you can, you're using every limit, like every bit of 90 degrees to get there. I mean, possibly.
Safety allowed.
All right.
I thought he was going to hook him on the point there.
I mean, with the way
Jeez.
way the shots have been going, do you even try to play safe here? Or are you trying to make this 6 ball or the 1? I mean, because if he misses this next shot, I don't think he's going to get another chance at this rack.
Safety.
It's kind of stopping on the 1. Yeah. Ooh, did not get to stop
No,
it.
he didn't.
Hope
Better
that
hope
one.
that one slows down, otherwise he's going
He
to leave the
did.
shot.
He got there. I mean, he can
he's got
still.
the back cut to the left.
Yeah, still has the back cut.
It's almost my preference on this shot anyways. Just stay high on the ball and roll it.
Nope.
Oh,
So Mike
I
still.
thought it was a yup.
Mike still got to make a tough shot here. Yeah, I didn't think Mike could get back to the table on this one.
Yeah, you can see he's lining up. He knows he's got to make this ball.
Yeah, it's do or die here.
Yeah, make it and win, miss it and lose. That's as simple as it gets, unless he gets real lucky or unlucky.
Oh, wow.
Well, let's see if he's got the luck on his side.
No.
Not too bad.
Well, I mean, yeah, about as good as you can get, but I think this ball is still very makeable.
I don't know. That's
Yeah.
brutal. You got
It's-
to kick at this ball, maybe.
This is an easy Massey shot.
Good shot. Nice job there by Brandon, getting the 4-2 lead in this race to 7-8 ball.
That was a crazy game there. I mean, they went back and forth. I don't know how many innings that game was. Quite a few, though.
Does it say started Brandon playing pool? Does it say over there?
Should. Let's take a look. I believe he was 16 when he started playing. That's what it says. What started your interest in pool?
Drinking.
Drinking.
Is that the
Tea.
answer? Huh?
Drinking tea, I think.
Drinking tea, yes.
Yeah.
What kind of world is it where I got to be scared whether or not I say drinking or not?
I know.
What's going on here?
I know, for real.
I'm drinking my Mountain Dew. Oh, maybe I can't say Mountain Dew either.
I don't know what the rules
I just
are.
don't know what the rules are anymore in the world.
Pretty soon we're all going to be walking around mute, not saying anything.
We already do. They stick their face in the phones, and
No, yeah. Oh,
you
my.
see the groups of kids, and they're all sitting around. Nobody's talking to each other. They're all just staring at their phones,
I can't. I was at
hanging out.
I think it was at a Brewer game. I was at a Brewer game, and there was a bunch of kids. There's a whole group of them. And I'm like, when I was a kid and I was at a baseball game, I was just the program, the game, the program, the game, and you're just into it. Every kid was on the cell phone, just drilled into it.
Probably not even paying attention to the game.
Not even watching the game at all. So, any problems on the table? Doesn't look like it here.
One ball. Well,
And the 3-ball.
3-ball's a little rough, I guess.
That's that 3-ball has been giving him problems all game. He missed it in the corner earlier, and he missed it in the top left corner, I believe. Like to thank everybody for sticking with us today. We had a little bit of a snafu, but we are back up and running.
Wait, did you say snafu?
Snafu. Yeah.
I think it's just snafu, isn't
I have no idea.
it? Just check it. I'm trying
I
to
have
see if
no
I'm
idea.
learning something or teaching something. I'm not
I
sure.
think it's a snap,
I don't think so.
but I don't even know what a foo is. I don't know.
Here. Snafu.
I could be getting educated right now.
Yeah,
Grammar.
It's snafu, and it's a confused or chaotic state, a mess.
Well, I call it snap foo. I'm from Wisconsin. I'm sticking with it.
I thought it was like a new form of like karate or something. Snafu.
Oh, that's a bad joke.
See, snafu. And it's F-U, by the way,
Yeah.
Matt. And I mean that nicely. It's S-N-A-F-U, snafu.
Well, that's fun. Well, grammar, like I said, has never been my strong suit. Somebody just put it down in there in the chat. So what's he looking at here? Trying
Break
to get
into the 10.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no reason to break it, but I would have still pushed into it to push it out the right side there.
Well, he's got the 9-ball, and then he could, I don't know if he can float up and maybe take the 10 on the side.
Good. You just keep it calm there, Matt. Said he won't blow up again. I think it's because I said F-U. For the end of snafu.
Yeah, you're
Because he
spelling
had
it.
OO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was way off. I was saying.
I'm actually clarifying for YouTube.
Yeah. Don't shut us down, please.
So there is one way around that. If we just get like 1 million subscribers, they'll leave us alone.
Is that all we have to do? 1 million?
That's it. Yep. So you guys make sure you're out there sharing the stream. We really appreciate it. And as soon as we hit 1 million, I'll buy everybody a hot dog.
That's over 1 million hot dogs. It's wow. Let's hit 1 million, people. I want to see someone spend $1 million on hot dogs.
Somebody's gonna come back. If we ever get to 1 million,
Someone will remember.
Somebody will remember. Yeah.
Yeah. Like they got the date and the time of the video and everything.
Avenue Auto, thank you very much. Is this your first time here? Notice he says good-looking stream, and we haven't put up the one with the booth cam in it yet.
Did he say good-looking stream or good-looking streamers?
I think, yeah. Stream. Oh, good-looking stream guys. So he's saying the stream guys are good. I get it.
What is he looking at?
Thanks, man.
I was joking.
Okay, back to pool. We got to get back to pool. Brandon up 4 games to 2 against our current Jester, Mike Gaines. And he's got these stripes here to try and finish out, and he shot that ball into the rail.
Yeah, he's starting to miss a few shots here. Mike needs to take advantage of this while he can.
This is quite honestly probably the toughest performance I've seen from Mike.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him miss this many balls, really. He's not quite... Everybody's kind of off their game today. It must be the rain, dreary weather and crap outside.
Yeah, it could be the storm last night keeping people up. Who knows? Like, yeah.
Avenue Auto, where are you from if you've never been here before?
So, yeah, Mike missed that ball.
And what pool hall do you play out of? If you're a pool player, you might not even be a player. Who knows? Oh. Avenue Auto. What am I thinking? You know who that is?
Avenue Auto?
Yeah.
No.
I'm 90% sure that is Derek Justin. Or otherwise known as Derek... Oh, I can't believe I'm forgetting your last name. That's who that is,
See if he comes back and lets us know. All right, so where's he going here? Yeah, there's just... Better off not making that ball, actually.
Yeah.
Up in Canada.
He is not. If it's Derek, he's either in Puerto Rico or Canada or France or...
Yeah, he said Canada.
Every week. Yeah. Already giving him way too much attention.
All right, so now the table's open up for him. Do you take the 7 ball here?
I don't think I do. I think I probably leave it. I don't like where the cue ball's heading there. And he's going to come around 2 rails and probably run into this 4 ball, but I still don't like it. Oh, if he would have made it.
Wow. Yeah, Mike is not playing his typical game today. Got the 12 ball. But again, not an easy out here for him. I mean, if you're taking this 12, what do you got to do? You got to draw it back somehow? Or what do you do here?
Yeah, I mean, you just got to get over to the... Keep it flush and straight over and don't scratch on the side, and you're shooting the 9 right where he's standing. He followed that ball. He's going to end up getting not a good leave out of that. Almost unfair because he hit it pretty good.
Yeah, he's got a little piece of the 10 here. Probably put Mike in a tough spot, maybe. Is he looking at kicking the 9? Or is he looking at a 10-9 combination? I don't think the 10-9 would go.
I think it looks like it goes. I think it's very close.
Yeah, because of where the 6 ball's sitting, even if he let's say he hits the 10 as full as he can, I think that 10 ball is still hitting kind of like the middle of the 9.
If you look at the overhead, that's more apparent. I think when I'm looking at it straight on, it's not as apparent. In that case, I would just skin the edge of that ball and just send the cue ball down to the end rail.
I like his kick shot going into the 9. Even if he just hits it, maybe that cue ball rolls up onto the 4 ball, you know.
Little plug for his home bar, it looks like there. Mac Attack.
Oh, yeah. Where does that say?
Mac Attack Sports Bar.
No, the Encanto, Michigan. So he must drive up there into the UP.
Maybe.
I think Mike would have wanted to come over to the right side of the table on that, but he left a piece of the 10 ball, and it's makeable.
Yeah, this is scratch. If you make this ball, I'm pretty sure you're pushing right through that 4 and going into the corner. But he played it off.
Yeah.
That was an interesting play. Might get lucky here.
Yeah, it ties up the 7 ball a little bit. Not bad, actually.
Well, he doesn't have much of a shot on the 6 right now. He's got to cut that all the way to the corner or bank the 4.
I think he's going to bank. He's going to bank here.
Another one that's going to be close to a scratch, depending on how he hits it.
The only thing with the bank shot, though, is then you got to take the 7 past the pocket, and that's never fun to do.
He's not holding that ball. I don't think there's any way you're banking it and holding it for the 7. I think you got to play down table and around, come out for the 6. I think. Could be wrong. We'll see.
Akanata. What is it? I don't know how to pronounce that town. Okano? Yeah. Wisconsin is. It says it's in Wisconsin. His shirt says Michigan. Interesting.
Shirts didn't say Michigan.
Well, you know my eyes. Does it say Michigan? I could have swore it said Michigan. See, that's a shot. You gotta make that shot.
Yeah, I would agree. Surprised he missed it. 5 ball. Just nothing real obvious here with that 7 sitting how it is. You just don't know what's.
Wow.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, Mike.
Everybody's got open pockets. Mike is setting himself up for the next time if he can get one.
Yeah. Well, it does block the 8 a little bit, you know. But yeah, Mike just gave a look at the booth like, I don't know what's happening right now.
Well, maybe he's worried too much about the booth instead of making balls in the pocket.
Well, I mean, look at this. I mean, he's got to either bank this 8. You got to play for the bank shot here, I think, unless you can get to the pro side here. Can he get there? He got to hit really good speed. So, yeah, playing for the bank shot. And he came out pretty good on it.
Brandon is from up north. Yeah, we got that.
Oh, boy.
Jeez. Wow. Safety.
I mean,
holy cow.
There was only one spot that the Q and the 8 could have got to get kind of safe on this table, and that
Mike
was
has just got to laugh at this, I think. I mean, what are you doing here? You're either kicking at the 4 or trying to cross bank the 5.
Yeah, when something like that happens.
Okay, he is calling the 4, but he's banking the 6 into the 4.
Wow. As long as he keeps the cue ball on the
Well, he changed
right
his
side.
mind now.
I mean, what is he doing with the 7 ball here? Just pushing it out and bringing the cue ball to the right side of the table. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Safety. Jeez.
Are these planned?
I don't know what's going on here. Pa, we really appreciate it. He says, nice to see and hear these matches. Thank you for the great commentating. I don't know about that, but, we try.
Yeah. Oh boy, I don't know what you do here.
It is tough to commentate when the matches are going like this, though.
Yeah,
I got nothing. I think you cross bank it down here by the 7 in hopes that you make sure you get it thin enough.
I mean, like if you go 2 rails, it's like I feel like it double kisses somehow. You say cross bank down in the lower left corner here?
Yeah, down by the 7 ball.
Yeah.
Which is, still just one heck of a
He's going 2. I think he's calling
slice.
2 rails here. But see, by going 2 rails, for some reason I see it double kissing. And I don't know why I feel that way, but I was way off. So he tried.
Safety.
No way.
Oh, I thought he was
Come
going to.
Come on.
I thought he was going to hang it right in front of the 5 so you couldn't get at the 5.
I mean, why not just take the 7? Well, no, I mean, you could go for the 6 here. You gotta go for
Skin
the
the edge
6.
of the 7 ball and leave him safe behind the 7 so that he's got a kick at his 8 ball. That's what I'd do.
He's going to try to get out here.
I lied. I'd try and run out.
Yeah, you got to go with the run out there, and wow.
Now there is kind of a safety there. The edge, knock in the 4, block the 6, leave him the long shot on the 7, or behind the point.
Yeah, you're saying come off the 8 and push the 4 in? Keep the cue ball
and try
behind
and
the 8?
keep the cue ball behind the 8 and maybe even about where the 4 is, because then you're not shooting the 7 either.
Yeah, so use the inside of the pocket to, like, block them.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a tough shot.
He's going to kick it instead of...
But why? I like your shot. Why do this here?
Well, he almost got it, I tell you. He almost got that to push through the second time and get it. So
Wow, that would have been nice. All right, Mike. Got to be favored to get out now. But which one do you shoot first? I like going at the 6 ball right now. I have a feeling he's going to shoot the 7, though.
yeah, I don't think that's the right shot. I think he should shoot the 6.
I like shooting the 6.
That's what he's doing, I think.
Just got to be careful on the shot, though, right? Like, you don't want to roll all the way to the bottom of the table. Or do you hit it hard and go up and down?
No.
Just nice and soft? He goes up and down.
8 ball.
Oh, no way. No way.
Wow, this is pretty brutal here. Holy cow.
I'm like,
Well, this is what they call a stroke tester. Larry Neville was still around. He'd be able to stroke this ball in and draw it straight back to that rail. I've seen him do it.
no kidding.
No kidding.
Wow.
That is
Ooh.
a terrific shot. Really
Yeah.
nice hit there.
Yeah, I mean, he knew he had to buckle down and make one. That wasn't an easy shot at all. Puts it down nicely. Oh, no.
Oh, perfect. Yep.
My eyes are horrible. I thought for some reason he missed the ball. I was like, did he just miss the ball?
Yeah, that would have been a bummer.
Yeah, I'm going to start wearing my glasses when I come in the booth.
Good idea. All right, let's take a quick look again at that jacked up shot over the 8. Great shot here by Mike to save the day and stay within one game. Shot.
Yeah, you really got to concentrate on that shot, especially with the way that match went. I mean, who knows what's happening. So, good on to Mike, getting back within 1.
Make the tough one so you can miss the straight and easy one.
And that's how it goes, right?
A lot of times.
What do they call that? This one's for me. This one's for you. No, this one's for you. This one's for me. Where you hit the hard shot and then you miss the duck right after. Happens more often than people would think.
So do you have to subscribe in order to see the comments on YouTube?
No, I don't believe that you do. To
Yeah.
comment, I think
Right,
you
I
need
think
to
to comment.
You need to
So-
sign up or log in. You have to
Well,
log in.
I don't know if she's listening or not, but Barb Arndt, which is one of our Queen challengers that has played and a pool player here, had said that she doesn't see the comments when she's on YouTube. So to do that, you just scroll down from the top and you'll see a little text box looking thing. And if you click on that, it'll bring up the comments on the right-hand side. So if you're looking to get into the conversation, that's what you'd have to do.
Yeah, so if you're looking on YouTube, you'll see a like button, a dislike button. Totally ignore that. And you also see live chat. Click on that live chat, and then everything should pop up.
Yeah, and if you're already in full screen, so when you're here and you're already in full screen, you can scroll down. Oop, not from there. You just tap on it. Should. I was able to before. I don't know why it's not doing that.
Usually got to have it straight up and down. You got the small view.
No, I'm telling you. It works the other way, too. So confusing, all this technology sometimes.
Kendall just broke YouTube on his phone.
It's impossible. I don't know why the chat's not coming up. What's going on with that? Chris G, we got all kinds of technical work to do this week.
Yeah, so the way it works for mine, like I just hold it here, or if I hold it here, I can't see it.
Wow, that's weird too.
Yeah.
When I went to settings, it actually started me. My picture was only at 380.
Oh no, 1080. Gotta go. Click the 1080.
There we go.
Makes it a little nicer. Okay. He's looking at the pocket like, is the pocket big enough? The pockets do not change size. The soundboard.
Sorry.
Yeah, Chris showed me. He introduced me to that last week.
It's silly.
Yeah, he had the.
Yeah, see, Pete, I agree. Just tap the screen and it should come up. He knows what I'm talking about. If you just tap the screen, normally there's like up here, there's like a little texting box type thing, and you click on it and it brings it up.
I just hit the thing that says live chat. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, but it's not there.
You know what? I guess depends on the phone you have, because every operating system maybe is a little bit different on the way they display it on a phone. I guess. So Brandon's in a little bit of trouble here. Got a good hit.
Yeah, Dave Mason said he couldn't get his chat to work on the phone, so he had to switch to his laptop. It's just unusual. It's not. It's weird. Everything's kind of weird today, I think.
Well, what I'd recommend, if you are having trouble getting the chat up on your phone, if you can find a child about 10 or 12 years old, they will be able to help figure that out in a heartbeat.
They'll get her for you.
That's what I do. When I'm having trouble on a phone or getting something, I'll go to my niece or nephew, like, hey, what do I do here? And they figure that stuff out really quick.
Nice shot there. That was a tough shot. I know he missed what he just shot. Oh, I just missed it. But that was one heck of a combination there.
Oh, yeah, all the way up. Walking it right past the two stripes there. Leaves a pretty good looking table here, minus the 9 ball maybe. Everything else out in the open here. I mean, the 9 does go on the side. Actually, that's probably what he should do right now, is take that 11, roll up to get on his 9.
See, I like this better. I'm gonna roll over there and try and bump it a little. I missed it though. Oh look, he bumped the 9 though.
Yeah, but it's still in the same predicament. It only goes in this. Oh, maybe it goes all the way down now. Maybe, but
That laughing one, it must be new because that wasn't on there.
then I got the laughing one and my personal favorite, the old classic. Womp womp womp.
That's the one I was
womp.
looking for.
Yeah. Does he got them labeled on
We'll
there?
see. No, they're not labeled. So we'll just see. The next time somebody shoots and misses, we'll see if I hit the appropriate sound.
Where is he going to end up? Kind of tough. I think he's got to play the 5 on the side. This is only really an option here.
I don't think that was really a miss. I think he was playing a safety there.
I mean, he left a tough shot, but if he makes this shot,
Stone Mason in the house. It's too bad he didn't bring me a coffee. I thought he liked me. Oh, let's see. No, that's not it.
that's for when we tell a really bad joke.
I'd be hitting that thing constantly. Every time I open my mouth, I'd be hitting that thing.
That's right when you're supposed to hit it right now.
Sorry. Got to do something to speed this thing up.
Yeah. Oof.
Nice shot.
Oof.
Drives her through the middle of there and ends up not very good.
No, can you bank this on the side? The 5? I don't
5
know.
you might be able to throw over there, yep. Looks like it.
Or maybe kick at it. I like kicking at it better than I do banking. Oh, he did have plenty of room to
Oof.
bank it. I didn't think he had that much. I thought the 11 was kind of like right there on the way, just a little bit. But what do you like going far on the bank, or would you rather be short? Because I always go short. I need to start learning to play it long. I think I'd make more bank shots.
Just switch your English up.
That too. Or just get better at shooting banks.
If you watch the guys that are good at banking balls, it's the same speed most of the time. They're not. You got 2 speeds. That's it.
Got to really stretch out on this one here.
Looks okay.
Yep, leaves enough where you can go all the way down or in the side. He's going in the side here.